Good day, everybody, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We are outside of the Mai-Kai restaurant and Polynesian show. The Mai-Kai is one of the original tiki bar Polynesian show restaurants in the country. They opened in 1956, Fort Lauderdale. And unfortunately, right now, the Mai-Kai is closed due to some structural damage. We never made it here during normal operations. But the good news is, they're working to try to come back so we can make it back. But during COVID, their roof collapsed in the kitchen, which would be a big enough repair to do. But in addition to repairing the roof, they need to bring the entire restaurant back up to code, which could cost a significant amount of money. But we're here today because in the parking lot of the Mai-Kai, there's a little tiki fest. Tiki Marketplace, tiki vendors, tiki bingo. And then the tiki gets to come home with us because they have tiki drinks to go. So we've got drinks, cups, and drinks by the quart. So we get these quarts, put them in the cooler in the van, have a beverage while we're perusing the wares. Cheers, everybody. Woo! Woo! Like Ric Flair. Woo! Alright, let's get our browsing on. Artwork. It's the Halloween! Oh, are the mugs sold out already? Look at these tikis. Oh, we've got mugs. And you have shot glass mugs. Hula girls and tumblers and Mai-Tai glasses, hats, shirts, hats. So one vendor down, 70 bucks lighter in the wallet. And this is what it's looking like. It's actually just 2 minutes after 11 now. And there's all kinds of events happening here today too. There's a misting tent. More artwork. How about a nice Hawaiian punch? They've got carved tikis and tattoos. More artwork. I love that bar. Mary found her heaven here.
How you doing?
Bracelets.
Everything's 10.
We've got food trucks. We've got dogs. We got dogs and sunglasses and tikis. Magnets. More carved tikis. Wow, wow, wow. Look at these.
And we mostly sold to Costco and Sam's.
So I think we're going to pick this guy up. And this is Tom, the maker of said item.
It's a wall hanging, a palm frond that's a wall hanging, but you can also pull it off of the stand and wear it as a pendant. So for that time, those times when you need a statement piece.
It's kind of the Flavor Flav of tiki items.
You know, it takes a big guy to wear a big tiki, you know what I mean?
Look at these guys. Chainsaws, chisels, all of the above. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh, got a potpourri of things here, but more importantly, Halloweeny. Oh, look at those swords on the floor. Wow. Wow. I could rock that. This is the Elvis of tiki shirts, that's for sure. Records, James Brown's sweat. Look at this. It's almost like it's destined to be in my kitchen. Tons of retro and 60s inspired clothing. Or most of the stuff actually from the 60s being resold here. More goodies. Baggage. The Hula La Girl.
Every now and then you can find the grandma.
Oh, knickknacks. Perfect for decorating your personal tiki bars at home.
Mine are the
Kona ice. This is the other side of the booth from the guy that had the bar on display. Look at this stuff. I love this. Look at that table. Mary is on the table here. You didn't tell me you posed.
I'm in 4 different colors too.
I have change for you.
You're famous. Sustainable products.
Oh, I love it.
Local honey. Oh. Wow.
Circle around and check them all out.
Oh my goodness.
These are all foam, epoxy, aircraft epoxy with airbrush on it. They'll
Wow.
just last forever outside. Don't drop them or bash them with a hammer. You can these are MDO plywood. I got a sign shop for you. That's the best plywood you can buy. You can set everything in here out in the sun for years.
Look at these big guys.
How about that Stonecraft? Wouldn't that be good?
Look at that
I
big
wish I
guy
had a big
too.
pina colada machine. Go
Holy
here.
cow.
Everybody can shut up.
So just about 12 o'clock. And this place is pretty packing out. More artwork. Wow, this is like Tiki Palooza now. And the real feel, close to 100. Oh, stuff is happening. Fire dance was awesome and indicative of what you normally would see as part of the Polynesian show here. Look at these tikis. Someone has offered water up to the Mai-Kai Tiki God. Not to be outdone by what looks like might be a jet pilot over here. All right, back to our last few vendors. Oh, it's just like flea marketing type stuff. Look at this. Clinton Gore, Bush Cheney. Going great shakes in Florida. Some Tiki Adams. Vintage dashboard or Tiki shakers. Ah, more coolness. Look at this. Surfboard art. All right, making one last lap. Many of the vendors are getting wiped out of some of the good stuff at this point. Well, Mai-Kai Marketplace, we're getting out of here. It was great to be able to support the Mai-Kai, be able to throw a couple bucks their way and get a couple things in return, and then the marketplace was awesome here. We got some cocktails to take home. Whether or not they survive the 4+ hour trip to get there is another story.
I have ice. I can throw some ice in there.
Like all 10 cubes from a cup of water. And we got some new cool tiki stuff, and we're gonna get out of here. Next weekend, there is another tiki event down in Sarasota at the Bahi Hut. That's a 3-day festival. It's kind of like the halfway or so mark to their big event in October. But we're going to see if we can get out there next weekend also. So, on any event. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.